Okay, it probably looks like I did nothing, and there's still dishes and stuff on the table from dinner, but hello. We are finally going to get started with the doily border. So we're finally going to do this, and I already kind of started with the little fanning stuff. See, on here it's super duper tiny, and it really works out a lot better on this for obvious reasons. It's a thinner yarn, we're working with more space and everything else, and I am feeling more confident with doing it this way rather than using this yarn. But I am excited to do the dishcloths, and I'm excited to get back to the thicker yarn. But I will show y'all how in next week's video I will show y'all how you block the doily, and how you can it's like you stretch it out to where it's all the same size and everything. And I don't know if I'll be able to frame it anytime soon, but I at least want to show y'all the blocking, and then if I decide to frame it, or when I do frame it, I'll film it and probably show it like as a little cameo in another video. But I'm ready to get this doily done with, so I can get started on these other like dishcloths, washcloths. I know a lot of people do like a pumpkin tutorial, and I really want to make some crochet pumpkins for my house. But also I think my great-grandmother, Ellie's second great-grandmother, wanted me to make her some pumpkin decorations for her assisted living space, so we might do some for her. I also want to do a doily with a skeleton on it, but I don't know if I'll be able to get some thread since the baby's gonna be here soon. So yeah, but let's get on to the tutorial. Okay, so we started off with the scalloped edge. If y'all want a more in-depth version of this, I will have the video up in this little corner up here, but all you do is a double crochet 4 times with a single crochet. But when you start off, you do 3 or chain 3, and you can either tie a knot and then do the chain 3, or you can hold on to the tail and chain 3 and then just wrap the tail up into the stitches. But chain 3, and then you do 3 more double crochets, because that chain 3 counts as 1. Then you do a single crochet, 4 more double crochets, single crochet, 4 more double crochets, single crochet, 4 more double crochets, single crochet. But when you get to the corners, the original poster person that I got this design from, the video that I got this from, she originally did 9, but I'm only going to do 8. So 8 in each corner, and you just do 8. You don't do a single crochet in between. You just do one big fanned out corner right here. So I'll show y'all a few stitches, and then we're going to time lapse the rest. So if you want, again, more in-depth, you can either click the playlist. It's going to be the crochet name doily playlist, and y'all can watch the rest of the stuff there. And sorry about my nails. I've been cleaning and getting the nursery ready because I'm pregnant. So if y'all are new, I am due in 8 weeks. So I'm gonna yarn over, insert in this space, yarn over, pull through, and double crochet, and do that 3 more times. And then you just do a single crochet in the top of the post. Make sure that's, yep. So top of the post, you do a single crochet, and then you just repeat. So I don't know what happened here. Well, let me make sure. Yeah, so it's like every other space you're going to fan out. I think I did the single crochet a little bit too soon or too close. So what you want to do is a single crochet in that next space, and then this space right here next to it, you want to do 4 more double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then single crochet in that next space. All right. That way they're a little bit more stretched out, not bunched up, and you have these nice little like shells that are nice and clear and not bunched up. Because trust me, it's gonna fan out a lot more. We still got 4 more rows after this, but now that we have that, I am going to do the rest. Some of it I might do off camera. I'm gonna do a time lapse in whatever I do. You know, I'm gonna do like 1 time lapse, and wherever I finish off, I'm just gonna do off camera. But I will show y'all when I get to a corner how it should look like. So time lapse, I'll show you what the corner looks like. Now time lapse, or then I'll do the rest off camera. So I have done this whole bottom part and finally to the corner. So there were 3 squares left, so I decided to do the 4 shell right here. That way I can do a single crochet in the second to last square, and in this corner square we're going to put 8 of the shells, so, or double crochets. So whoop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we're going to single crochet in the next square, and there you have the corner. And just so you can see how this is done, since these are just the regular squares, I just keep going just like I did the other one. Do 4 double crochets, and then in the next square we're just going to single crochet. So 1, 2, ooh, 3, 4, and single crochet. And I feel like that gives enough space for it to not bunch up later on down the road. So I'm going to continue with my time lapse, and when I get back, or when you hear back from me, we'll be on row 2. Okay, so we are nearing the end. So in the last square, we're going to do 4 more double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then we join at the top of the double crochet with a slip stitch because we want it to be round. And then we're going to do 6 chains, or chain 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we're going to single crochet in the single crochet from row 1. And it creates a little, like a second loop. Oh, and it creates like a second loop. So 6 more chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then back single crochet from this in the single crochet from the first row. Okay, I'm gonna do it a couple more times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Find that single crochet, do a single crochet. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and single crochet in that single crochet. And then I'll show y'all what it looks like so far. There you go. And then when I get to the corner, I'll show y'all how to do the corner. So it's just like you're doing a second loop over all the other loops. Alright, let's time lapse until I get to the corner. Okay, so we are back to the corner. So I'm going to do chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to go into that single crochet right before we get to the corner. And then we're going to do 6, or chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we're going to go in the middle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, single crochet, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, chain 6 or 6 chains. And then we're going to go into this single crochet. And you just continue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go into the single crochet. Whoop, whoop. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Single crochet. Whoop. Try that again. So we already did the bottom. Well, it looks like the top. That's what we have. And then in the corner, you just want it to go like that. All right, let's continue. Okay, I wanted to show y'all the last 2 and how to end it. So this is where we're about to end. So we already chained 6. We're going to single crochet in the single crochet from the previous row. And then do our last chain 6 to connect over here. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we're going to slip stitch right here where we started, and that'll connect the 2, and then we're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we are going to do 6 double crochets, or 5 double crochets, because we already did our thing. Or is it? Yeah, it's 6. So we're gonna do 3 more, or 5 more. 1. Oh, let me redo that just in case y'all didn't see. So So we chained 3, or we slip stitched, chain 3, and 6 or 5 more double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and one more, 6, and then we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to single crochet into the next loop. So this is the first loop, and the next loop you're just going to single crochet, and then we are going to chain 3 again, 1, 2, 3, and then single crochet, or that's supposed to be 6 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you just keep repeating. So chain 3, 1, 2, 3, single crochet in the next one, and you don't have to do it in the chain, just put it in the chain space, and then 1, 2, 3, and then we're just going to do 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's what it's looking like so far. So when you get to the corners, oh, I'll just show y'all. That way I don't get confused and y'all don't get confused. I'm jumping the gun. But I'll get back to y'all when we get to the corner. So in the corner we're going to put 6 double crochets, or actually 12 with 1 single crochet in the middle, but let me put one more section of this. So 6 double crochets, 3 chain 3, single crochet, chain 3, 6 double crochets like normal. Three, 4, 5, and then 3 or chain 3 like normal. 1, 2, 3, and then again, instead of doing a single crochet, we're going straight into the 6 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we're going to single crochet in the previous single crochet right here from row 2, and then we're going to do 3 more or 6 more double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we're just back to doing our chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then you can go back to a single crochet, and then chain 3, and then a double crochet, or 6 double crochets. Three. Ooh. 4, 5, 6. So that corner should look like this. So we have our first row right here where we did 8 in this corner, and then we have our 2 loops right here, and then we have our 6 double crochets with a single crochet and another 6 double crochet. So that just helps it round it out. So, alright, back to time lapsing. Alright, so this is nearing towards the end. We're about to connect it to right here. So we're going to do chain 3. 1, 2, 3, single crochet, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to do our last 6 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you're going to single crochet right here in the middle, or a slip stitch, my bad. And then I believe we do 3 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, and let me make sure I'm going to say the next part right. Okay, yes, so chain 3, this counts as a double crochet for this round. Or you know what? I want to do a slip stitch in the top. So instead of joining another single crochet right here, I want to do a slip stitch in this top stitch right here. That way it connects like this. And then do chain 3. 1, 2, 3. That way when we do another double crochet in the next stitch, then we have our 2 double crochet clusters, because that chain 3 counted as a double crochet. Then we're going to chain 3 again, and then we're going to double crochet in the next 2 stitches. So 1, 2, double crochet or chain 3, and then 2 more double crochets. That way it looks like this. Makes it a little bit more lacy. So it's still 6 double crochets. You're just adding the chain 3 at the top. So it's the same thing as down here. You're just adding 3 or chain 3 in between each or every other, or you know, after 2 double crochets you're just adding a chain 3. So it's still 6 double crochets, just with a chain 3 in between. And then you're going to chain 3 again like before. 1, 2, 3, and instead of doing a chain 3 in the spaces or single crochet in the spaces, you're going to single crochet on top of that previous single crochet in the 3rd row. So that's our first one. Then we're just going to repeat all the way. Well, hold on. We're going to chain 3, but not the same kind of chain 3 at the beginning. So after this we repeat. So 1, 2, or chain 3, 1, 2, 3, double crochet in the top of the first one, double crochet in the second one, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, double crochet in the 3rd, double crochet in the 4th, chain 3, and then 2 more double crochets. And chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then single crochet, and then you repeat all the way around. And again, when we get to the corners I'll show you, but for corners use chain 4 instead of chain 3. But I think I'm still going to do chain 3 because you have so much right there anyway in the corner. So, but make sure it looks like that. It's almost like the shell just keeps expanding. So, yeah. Okay, since we're in a corner, we did our, you know, 2 double crochets, chain 3, another 2 double crochet, chain 3, another double crochet, chain 3, and then single crochet. Now we're in the corner and we're just going to keep going. So it said chain 4 instead of 3, but I'm still going to chain 3. So double crochet in the first one, double crochet in the second, and chain 3, 1, 2, 3, double crochet in the third. Oop. There we go. Okay, double crochet in the fourth, chain 3, and then double crochet in the last 2. So 1, 2, and then chain 3, 1, whoop, 1, 2, 3, single crochet, and then 1, 2, 3, and we're going to do our 2 double crochets, one, 2, chain 3, double crochet, 1, 2, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 2 more double crochets, 1, 2, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then single crochet, and then keep going. So let me show you what this corner looks like now. But as you can tell, unlike the other video, these are not bunching up like crazy. And of course, the more you mess with the thread, it will kind of stretch out as you go. But that's what the corner looks like. So I'm going to continue, and I'll come back when we get to the, when we get to the end of this row, which I believe this row is just like a slip stitch down in the corner on the single crochet, because the next one, I believe, we're going back to doing like a chain loop and chaining from loop to loop, and I think that'll be our last row. So let's keep going. Okay, so we're on our last corner. We did a chain 3, and now we're about to finish off our last double crochet, chain 3, double crochet, chain 3, double crochet. So we're going to double crochet, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, double crochet twice, chain 3, and double crochet twice for the last time, and we're going to slip stitch in the top of this first chain 3 that we started this whole row with. And then you're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and you're going to connect it with a single crochet in the next loop, and 1, 2, 3, connect the loop with a single crochet. So we're going in the loops in between the previous double crochets. So see the double crochet, this is the chain 3, that's where we do the single crochet. So chain 3, ooh, 1, 2, 3, and then the next loop, single crochet, chain 3, single crochet in the next loop, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, single crochet in the next loop, 1, 2, 3, single crochet in the next loop, 1, 2, 3, single crochet in the next loop, and then 1, ooh, 1, 2, 3, single crochet in the next loop, and you just keep going. So this is where we started in the row. It just adds an extra layer of frou-frou. So you just keep going. I'm going to do a few more to kind of show y'all a little bit. So 1, 2, 3. Let me zoom out just a little bit. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Damn. Technically I'm showing y'all the back side, but either way, if y'all want to see what, or wait, No, that was the front side. It was just mirrored. When you do the lace, you really don't have to worry about which way you're going to go. But this is where we started, and as we go along, it looks like that. So, and then this will be our last row. But when I get to the corner, I'll show y'all just, I know some people would feel more comfortable if I just showed them how to do the corner. So when I get to the corner, I'll come back. But I'm not going to time lapse because I really want to go back to my heating pad in my on my couch, and I need to take my snack, my diabetic snack or whatever, before I go to bed. So gotta do that off camera. But when I get to the corner, I'll show y'all, and when I finish the ending, I'll show y'all again. Alright, so now we're at our corner. This right here is the corner. Oh, this right here is the corner. And even though it's nothing different, just chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Go to the next loop. Single crochet. 1, 2, 3. Go to the next loop. Single crochet. 1, 2, 3. Go to the next loop. Single crochet. And 1, 2, 3. Go to the next loop. Single crochet. And then 1, 2, 3. This is the corner, and all you do is go to the next loop, single crochet, 1, 2, 3, go to the next loop, single crochet, 1, 2, 3, go to the next loop, single crochet, 1, 2, 3. Woohoo! Alright. Go to the next loop. Single crochet. Now, technically that is out of the corner. Make a loop so I don't lose where I'm at. But there's the corner. You just keep looping. So this is the loops that we made. Single crochet, chain 3, single crochet, chain 3, single crochet, chain 3, single crochet. And these were all loops underneath. So this is our double crochet, chain 3, double crochet, chain 3 from the 4th row. And then you do the chain 3, single crochet, chain 3, single crochet, and it's nothing different in the corners. So I'm gonna keep going, and then I'll come back when I am finishing connecting the 5th row from, or when I'm officially finishing the 5th row. Okay, so. And just so you can see what the rest of it looks like, you really can't tell when it's all bunched up like this, but this is why we do the blocking later on, or we're going to stretch it out with pins. But the bottom I haven't done yet, but the bottom compared to the top, when you add the extra, just makes it look a lot more lacy. And I know it's upside down and backwards, but again, it doesn't matter when you do the border what looks like what. Like technically, this is the bottom. So technically I've finished the bottom, and the top I haven't done yet. back when, dang, but I'll be back when I go from here all the way back to over here. So I got into a really good rhythm and didn't realize, like, I basically was done, and I was over here stalling. Like, my brain glitched for a few minutes because I had all the loops done, and I was like, wait, I'm finished. So, all right, let me show y'all how to finish it. So we did our chain 3. We're going to single crochet in our loop, and then chain 3, single crochet in the next loop, chain 3, single crochet in the next loop, and then chain 3, single crochet in our next loop, and then chain 3, single crochet in our final loop, and then we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to slip stitch right here at the bottom. And how I finish off, first off, let's finish the slip stitch. Okay, so that's what our corner looks like, our finishing corner. And then I do 1, 2, I'm going to do 3 chains. Yeah, I got some shears right here. And then I just tighten it and pull down those 3 chains, and it makes a nice little knot. Like so. And what I do is I try to take this needle and go through as many of down here as possible. You could get a needle too if you wanted to, but my thing is, if you already have this really tiny needle of a hook, just try and go through as many loops as you can. There you go. And then you just pull through. Whoop, 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 whoop. There you go. Pull through. There we go. And let's just make sure we are secure, and we can go down this other row with a bunch of double crochets. So hopefully that showed. I went through here and pulled out through there, and I'm about to do it again down here. Just work it. Dang it. We could try it one more time. Or not. I don't know why it's being difficult. This is probably where somebody's like, well, this is where it would be easy just to get a needle. Okay. And that way it just blends in seamlessly. And that's our finishing corner. So let's officially see our finishing look. Well, for now, this is without blocking it, without doing anything to it, as is doily. So now I can't wait to get started on the Halloween ones and doing a little bit of a Halloween tutorial, getting into the holiday spirit. But that's our finishing doily. It looks super cute. I can't wait to hang this up. Now, if I wanted to, I possibly could just leave it like this, but the blocking is what really shows off the stitches and everything. It's really what makes it look super, I want to say professional, but cleaned up. And you can see the lace a lot better because then you stretch out the lace a little bit. The blocking is more for like this part, like where the border is, but the lace part, you kind of stretch it out just a little bit. But that will be the next video, so I hope y'all enjoyed this one. I can't wait to show y'all the actual final result after the blocking, because I feel like it just makes it pop more. You can see it a lot better, and I can't wait to hang this up in my own house because it's just so beautiful. And I might actually make another one for Christmas time, so who knows. But yes, it's like, I'm so glad it's finally done because now I get to hang it up, and I really want to hang it up in my kitchen. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I hope that this has helped you, and just stay tuned for the next one to learn how to block this. Again, you don't need anything fancy for the blocking. I use cardboard and push pins. Super simple and easy. So I hope y'all subscribe. Make sure you like this video if it was helpful, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.